Welcome to Roscoe's RuPaul's Drag Race UK viewing party. Give it up for our hosts, Naysha Lopez and Caramel DeVille.
Hola.
Hey, Roscoe's.
How are we doing, Roscoe's? No, we're going to try this again. Like you had two beautiful drag queens just walk into the room. How are we doing, Roscoe's?
Yes. Y'all better make some noise.
Here we go.
Welcome to the viewing party. I know y'all are excited. I'm excited. This is my first time getting to twerk with Naysha Lopez over here.
Well, go ahead, have a seat.
Let's have a seat.
Let's have a seat, yes. So we haven't worked together, but little announcement from this point on, it's going to be me, Caramel, and Batty Davis. It's going to be all three of us. We're going to host the gig all together. Unfortunately, Batty is not here today. She had a little boo-boo accident and is at home.
That leg is getting her together, but she's going to take a little time to get better herself, and she'll be back next week.
And we'll have her what do you call it?
Her Venmo
up,
yes.
y'all can send her some little bit of love because she hasn't been able to work. If you didn't know, she had a hit-and-run accident while she was on a scooter. So she kind of re-injured herself from that and isn't able to work right now. But we're going to keep our fingers crossed and we'll have her here next week, yes?
We love you, Batty. We'll see you next week.
Wow. And hello to YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so right now.
Hit that
and
bell
we're going to
icon.
bring two lovely, lovely guests.
Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, all the way from season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, please give it up and make some noise for Jorgeous.
Yeah.
Hello there. Hi, Chicago. What's tea? What's tea? Hi, babies. Oh, my God. Hi.
And now please welcome my continental sister, host of Canada's Drag Race, the lovely and gorgeous Miss Brooklyn Hytes. Yes. Work. This is such a beautiful cast we got up
Welcome back,
here.
Divas.
So different.
Hello.
I feel real far. Hold on, let me see.
And we just found out upstairs that they haven't worked together since they were back at Play in Nashville. So it's a little reunion for these two here, too.
Yeah. How long has it been since you guys seen each other?
It's been like 2 years.
Shit.
It's been a minute because she wants to be doing all the hosting gigs. Last
time I saw you, you had filmed, but it wasn't out yet.
Yeah, it wasn't out.
Yeah, so
She was asking me, and like, how was it? I was like, girl, I went through
I
it.
didn't have to ask you. I already knew, bitch.
Okay.
I know everything.
Well, welcome to these lovely, lovely ladies. Don't forget that at 10:30 p.m. tonight, we will all be performing. So make sure you stick around for that. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Now, do we have any other announcements, Caramel?
I would like to give it up. Can we give it up for Roscoe's for these lovely, comfy, luxurious,
The new furniture.
supportive. My lumbar feels so
Jorgeous
supportive.
barely reaches the floor now.
You see it?
She's
hovering.
barely reaches.
She's hovering. But I was
ahead.
going to say, yeah, before we jump into the viewing party, we do have one thing to address. We just want to send our condolences to the friends, family, and loved ones of Cherry Valentine. They just recently passed. Your legacy will not only be remembered, but you will truly be missed. So rest in power, Diva.
All right. And on that note, also, there's something that's been going on around online with Cherry, and we just want to share that. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's none of your business. Don't ask. That's it. It happens. Send your condolences, but it's none of your business how it happened. And it should be like that with anyone that passes. So if anyone needs a little etiquette, the first thing you say when somebody says somebody passed, you say, I'm sorry, give your condolences. The last thing, the thing you shouldn't be doing is asking how it happened.
Show them the respect.
Please respect that and just show condolences, yes?
Well put, Naysha.
All right, with that said, we're going to jump in to some Drag Race, yes? Are we ready?
I am.
Ready. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, Mikey, let's go ahead and jump into this.
Ooh.
We're halfway through, so let's, so we don't forget anyone, let's discuss the
A
six
slight
that
pause.
we've seen. Slight little pause. So we are back, and we're going to go through these first six. What do you think? What do you ladies think? I'll give you guys names in case you forgot. Let's start with Baby.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love Baby.
You don't remember Baby?
You don't remember? You don't remember?
Oh, I
Baby?
said I love Baby.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I was like, how much weed you smoke, girl? She just came out.
Beautiful.
Great first impression.
One of those
beautiful.
queens who can wear like almost no makeup and just look stunning.
And didn't she look like she's gonna tear up the runway too? The way she came
Yes,
Oh, she
ma'am.
dancing
stomped.
in, she stomped, bitch. She
Stomped.
stomped. I live for that.
I
yes.
can't wait to see her in the bottom one
Yeah.
day. Just so I could just see her turn it out. The
Oh,
vibe.
totally.
You know what I mean?
True,
Yeah.
true. Not because we want her to go home, but because we want to see her turn it out.
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
whatever. Okay. Now let's talk about Danny Beard.
Yes. Oh.
Caramel, do you have any thoughts? Do you have any?
I think it's crazy after like 32 seasons of the show, this is the first bearded queen to get judged by RuPaul.
And it's a mustache.
Girl.
It's not even a,
It's not
and
even-
it's not even
they
a
have
full beard,
stubble. It's
bitch.
wild.
I just like how specific they're getting. I'm the first bearded queen to be judged on a RuPaul season by RuPaul. Okay. Very specific, like.
Very
No,
specific.
representation matters, so I'm glad to see
Absolutely.
it. Now we just need to get a bearded one on an American franchise.
Absolutely.
Shots fired. Okay. Brooklyn, what are your thoughts?
I thought they
Yeah,
were very
you
cool.
here for it?
Yeah, it was a very polished, put together look.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a good personality. They seem like they're not afraid to say some shit, which I like.
I'm getting that too.
True.
Yeah, they're not afraid to let their opinions be known, which I like.
I saw her on like the Meet the Queen stuff. I was like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna like her, but like now, like seeing her in action and like with the other girls, I said, okay, she's gonna be funny as fuck. I'm here for her. Yeah.
Let's see who else we have. We have Pixie Polite. That was the redhead one that talked about the camera adds 10 pounds. What did you guys think of her?
Was it not giving a hybrid of like Ellie Diamond and Lawrence Chaney?
It just didn't give me anything, really.
Yeah, they didn't pop for me.
No, hold on.
Yes.
Before I even go into that, and I want to hear, it's your entrance.
Yeah.
This might be the last time that I'm telling you from experience. My season, I had an entrance and a motherfucking exit.
You just kept walking.
So I just kept walking, bitch. And if you know, I just kept going, bitch. Point me, where's their exit? And so do you get what I'm saying? So you have to go in there and kind of serve it, don't you think, and be memorable some way, somehow?
Well, I wrote
Don't
that.
you want somebody to do that though? Just literally come in and
just keep walking,
going.
bitch. And
I'd be like,
just
you know what?
keep
This
walking.
actually isn't for me, but like not stop talking while like, thank you so much for the opportunity, and just like punch
And
it.
just punch it.
Oh, I would live.
I would kind of live too, bitch.
All right.
What did you think, Jorgeous, of Pixie Polite, or did you not remember that one?
It was just drag. I was like, oh, that's
It was
drag right
just
there. I was like,
drag.
that's like literal
just
drag right there. You know what I mean?
Just to like, George's may or may not be a little bit high right now.
Well, no, I think Jorgeous means it checked all the boxes. That there's hair, there's a mug, there's a fit.
Yes.
It looks
Yeah.
good together.
Yeah,
she
she-
wasn't necessarily inspired, but it checked all the boxes.
I liked her coat.
Listen, Caramel, you put that in the nicest way possible right
You
now.
sure did.
You really turned that, girl.
I feel
I'm gonna use that. I
seen.
mean, it's
She
just
said
drag.
inspired, bitch. You tried that, bitch. Okay, so that was Pixie. Then we have Sminty Drop.
Okay, she was giving.
She
Gorgeous.
That's the one with the
gorgeous.
helmet. She takes it off to reveal the face. That was kind of gorgeous. What do you guys think?
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it was giving.
Krista Versace.
Yeah.
Ah.
Let's
It
be
was.
honest.
That's. I was like, okay.
That's what I
Krista
was
Versace.
getting. I mean,
Okay.
beautiful. If you want to give
Beautiful.
anybody from that season, it's going to be Krista, right?
Absolutely.
So I thought it was beautiful, but it was very reminiscent of that type of drag. Yeah.
Very that. Yeah.
Okay. What about Starlet?
Glamour.
Like, Jesus.
I give her props for admitting she has not performed often, because I feel like most girls don't do that. If they are a look or an Instagram queen, they don't come in saying, I don't perform. So props to her for saying that, because I think they're going to underestimate her because of
Not
that.
often. She's performed once.
Right. Once, Poop. Once.
There is a difference between
Yes,
not
it
often and one time.
You know what's funny, though, is that could always come to either help you or kick you in the ass.
Oh,
When you're
totally.
always like, oh, I'm a look queen. Then you come on the runway and the look is not really the
You
look.
can say you're a look queen if you come out looking
Looking like that. Yes.
That was a
yes,
look
yes,
queen.
yes. That was it. That was
Ooh.
gorge. She looked expensive,
And-
beautiful.
And seeing her out of drag to in drag, like you could not even. I was like, how are you the same person? Like it was
Transformation.
the transformation was pretty incredible. Like
See, and it makes you think like you only performed once, but the makeup was so right. So you just been doing makeup at home, or
She's
what?
been sitting at home for 2 years. Yeah.
I mean, her Instagram is fierce, but I'm
Oh,
ready
is it?
to see what she does in person.
Gorge.
Very.
Before we jump into the sixth, I accidentally skipped one. It was John Burr's Blonde.
Yeah, no, they were the last.
Did we say that one?
No, we didn't. You were good.
We
had
did.
one more.
That was the last one.
We had that one.
right?
That was the last one.
Yeah.
Yes. Miss Blondes. That's the one that came looking.
Brooklyn, who'd you say she reminded you of?
No, I
Did someone
just
say hard?
no, I just said at this point in the Drag Race franchise, it's getting. You're very clearly seeing people who have taken inspiration from from other queens who have been on the show. So I was like, okay, well, Miss Fame.
The hair.
Like it was just giving very Miss Fame. But you see queens walk in, and you're like, okay, it's beautiful, but I've also seen this queen before.
Totally. You know who it gave me too? The one
Who?
that used to have like the gray hair.
Max.
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 She gives me Max. As
Max
soon as I
is
saw her,
sickening.
that's who I thought. That vintage
Combo.
type of like very Max.
Does
and, like,
Max
Fame.
still do drag? Do we
Probably
know?
not. No.
They were fantastic. Ish.
Yeah,
they're in the
she does.
ether
Is she still doing drag? You said yes. She is. Oh, okay.
a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit.
Max is so talented. I love
Yeah.
Max.
Okay, so we got the first six. Let's dip right back into the next six. So,
Let's
Mikey,
go.
let's get right back into it. All right, let's get into this.
The next
Right back
set of
into the next
divas.
six queens.
Yes.
All
Oh
right.
my God.
Well, first, let's start with Miss Black Pepper.
That was sick. I mean,
Bitch.
they gave her the cool music behind her. She's
Girl.
gonna go far. I feel like.
Girl.
Bitch. Ooh.
Girl, she's nasty.
Nasty.
Honestly,
Oh.
she's like my pick to win the whole entire season.
I
to
have a
be
feeling
honest.
we're gonna see her all like she could win or she's definitely going to be there until the end.
Yes,
Totally.
I've met her in person and she's just the loveliest, sweetest, nicest, most wonderful person.
Yeah.
I met her about a year ago in the UK and she's so wonderful and that's like what you bitch, she came in with a face reveal.
No,
That's kind.
see, and that's the shit we want to.
We want to see
Yes.
if
After the 300 seasons of Drag Race that we've had, it's kind of gets a little, you know.
and not only that, first of all, the first day of Drag Race is long. You were there. It is like you're looking at a good 14-hour day in drag, and that bitch thought it would be a good idea to come in and head-to-toe latex
outfit.
So I got to give her props for that. She committed to that look, like, cause she's not getting out of that for hours. Also, can I get some mini corn dogs?
Mini corn dogs a seat too. Mini corn dogs.
The second one was Cheddar Gorgeous.
That was the
Or
last one.
She was a little towards the end, but we'll go check.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just going by the
Oh,
ones
you're
that I
going
put.
by-
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Cheddar Gorgeous. That was she was the one in the suit that everyone was kind of
That
praising.
went up for. That had to be a great feeling for the whole cast to like
Yeah.
everyone cheer for you.
Yeah.
Did y'all get that type of entrance when y'all walked in?
No.
Yeah.
People knew who, like, some people, like, a lot of people
Yeah.
knew who I was just because of Continental and stuff, but it wasn't like, oh, like that. Like, and she deserves that. She's a drag legend in the UK.
I think
Totally.
I think some of the girls already knew me, like walking in because of like social media. I would always be posting shit. You know what I mean?
Naysha.
And you know the girls here, you know, they're just like, oh, I know her, but they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, hi, what's your name?
Yes.
Very shady.
Who did that
you're
to
like,
you?
You're like, bitch, you knew my name when you liked 30 of my pictures, bitch.
Okay.
Don't try me.
But
All
I
of
was
them.
gonna say
But yeah.
Cheddar walking in to the competition is very much like Chad Michaels walking in, like
Very.
legendary status, can do it all. So it's like we're ready to see them compete too.
I would have loved to have had that my season. I was just competing with a bunch of young bitches, to be honest. So everybody was like,
It was
She
cool,
says
though.
that like she's 40 years old. Like, are you serious?
How old are you?
I'm 22 now.
Fuck off. Anyway, what I liked what she said was like, what do you do well? And she was like, I don't really do anything well. I'm just kind of like a jack of all trades, which is a very smart answer, I think, for her to give. Like, just kind of keeping it humble, not keeping people's expectations too high. Obviously, she does a lot of things very well, but like letting there be room for surprises and growth instead of disappointment.
And it's very truthful of what we do in drag. You have to learn. You have to know how to do hair, makeup. You got to have some kind of sense of style. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that
Do
is
you?
what drag queens do. Well, I'm not saying it's always right. I'm not saying it's always right. I mean, we have seen previous seasons of the UK, girl. Okay, now we have Copper Top.
Copper Top. The third ginger one.
She was the ginger one, yeah.
Had
How
her
did-
name on their shirt.
Yes, it was like baby blue, right? Like a soft blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're the oldest one in the or second oldest one next to Cheddar.
Very Candy Ho. Someone's like, how old are you?
I'm gonna leave. Because I
you
think
leaving?
okay. Let's be honest. The look I did not care for. The overall aesthetic I did not care for. But that's probably going to be a queen when it comes to the acting challenges, when it comes to the comedy challenges, when it comes to all that stuff is going to absolutely like burn the building. So, but like the aesthetic for me wasn't like great. Yeah. But you can see they're gonna fucking fuck up an acting challenge.
So, Brooklyn, if we were at the table on Canada's Drag Race, would you tell her that?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't maybe tell her that, but I just wasn't.
Yeah.
Like as an entrance look, as a first introduction, I was like, okay.
Jorgeous, what would you tell her if you were at the judges' table?
Oh my! If I was at the judges' table, bitch, honestly.
She'd be like, listen,
Oh.
you know what? It's good to be here.
Girl,
No, I got it.
I think you're cute. You know.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
That's perfect.
Are there any daddies in here?
Okay. Bitch, you do me so well.
I worked with you for like 2 years
Girl,
every
oh
day.
my
Of course I
God.
do.
But when I thought about her, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for the next girl to come on.
Oh, okay, work.
Not gonna lie, sorry, but
The shade, it's what I'm here for. I live.
Well, speaking of the next girl, Just May came in a little before that. She was the Ginger Spice impersonator.
See?
Girl. You guys, go ahead, start. You guys, you ladies start.
Rough. Not even rough. No, like it was like, but I like she looks like a good time girl, and I like
For
that
sure.
in a drag queen. I mean,
Nice save.
No, she does. She looks like a good time girl. Again, the look wasn't like perfection. It wasn't iconic. It wasn't blah 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 blah. But I would love to hang out with her. And a huge part of this show is likability and relatability and somebody wanting to be your friend and wanting to go see your show and wanting to have a drink with you. That is a huge part of Drag Race, and a lot of people forget that. And I think she has that in spades. And the minute she walked out and she was just kind of like, I was like, I love you. But that's instant connection, and I like
What did
that.
you think, Jorgeous?
yeah, that bitch is goofy, and I was living for it. Like I don't honestly, I don't really like care for the style, honestly, but like that bitch is goofy, and I love a goofy bitch. You know what I
she's
mean?
Goofy. Like, you want to be her friend.
So, why does it when you say goofy, it sounds so like insulting? Like, you goofy.
That bitch is
She's a goofy
It just
bitch.
sounds so funny. I live. Well, my two things. I always like entrance, right? Why do you want to come on as somebody else? Like seriously, like why would you take that opportunity to come on as somebody else? That's one thing. Like someone else that I will rename.
That's what I knew you were getting
Yes.
at.
Well, because that's all she knows how to do. She doesn't do good drag. She does a good impersonation. That's anyway. And then hold on. And then the other thing was when the other queen talked about her face looking like she was crying. I couldn't unsee it after that.
For real.
Just that close up of her life.
Yeah.
Production wanted
Like,
that.
oh my God, she's about to cry.
But again, we saw that like we're talking about like obviously taking inspiration from other drag queens. That makeup was very tricksy. And like the eye shape and everything.
like the first year.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, this is so much better being on stage with it than watching it from YouTube. I'm living right now. After that, we had
wait, who do we have? Who?
Dakota Schiffer, the first trans contestant of the UK franchise.
Gotcha. What did you, ladies?
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
You could smell the hormones.
Yeah.
You could just she just was like just pickled.
Effervescent.
She was pickled.
Pickled,
lived.
pickled.
Pickled. Oh my God. She took a shot right before she entered that. She went, but beautiful, and it's I love that.
She's like a sweetheart too. Like I just want to hug her and hang out with her.
She looks like somebody, like not even a drag queen, like somebody. And I'm trying to like put my finger on it.
Like
but
an actor?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. There's somebody. I don't know who it's gonna. Who?
Michelle Williams.
Oh yeah.
From Dawson's
yeah.
Creek?
Very much that vibe.
Very
yes,
that.
very much that. Yeah.
No,
I
she
can
was.
see that.
But beautiful, and I love the representation. Honestly, like.
She said Michelle Williams. Yeah, but beautiful.
No. No, I didn't mean that. I think Michelle Williams is
You
beautiful.
heard that. You heard that.
Do you see how they try to catch me in the shade? No, but she is beautiful, and the representation is so important. It's very cool to see.
Absolutely.
Awesome party.
And then we have, I think this is our last one, right? Le Phil?
Yes, ma'am.
Le Phil is our last one. What did you ladies think of Le Phil?
Oh my gosh, she's a fun-sized diva. I live for her. She was serving Batty, yada yada. I was living for her. She's gonna turn it.
She had the orange hair.
Oh, yeah. The bone structure. That's the bone structure.
She wants to be the first Asian queen to win the entire thing.
Amazing, gorgeous, but beautiful. That jaw. Ooh, I love a jaw. Yeah, but
Do you?
yeah, I've created my own. Speaking of which,
Before we get into the challenge,
right
I want to
there.
ask you, divas, and Naysha, you kind of touched on it earlier. How important would y'all say is the entrance line when walking into the workroom? All three of you.
I mean, you can, like, there's recovery from it. Like, if it's really bad, it's kind of iconic. If it's really good, it's kind of iconic. You know, you don't want to be in the middle of the road. You want to be remembered in some way, shape, or form on Drag Race, I think, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you either want it to be horrible.
I feel like it should go. If you have an entrance line, it should go with your drag persona. You know, what I mean.
Persona.
Persona, yes. When you know, play with your name with it a little bit. You know what I mean? But when I did, I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna say? Like, I guess it's gorgeous like Jorgeous. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I had no idea what I was.
Were you
gonna-
high when you walked in the work?
No, I wish I was. I really wish I was.
I really wish you were too, actually. That would have been very entertaining.
If I was high, they wouldn't be able to handle
But I mean,
me. They
obviously,
wouldn't.
first impressions mean a lot, but I think there is definitely, you can recover from that if you don't, like, make the best first impression.
I think you hit it right, the nail right on the head when you said memorable is the key. Bad or good, if it's memorable, that's really what you want, because you're gonna be like, remember that one queen? She looked a fool, but remember you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. It's just got to be like, I feel like just memorable. I mean, think of Miss Vanjie. Her exit. It was saying her name 3 times, and it's the stupidest thing in the world, but it was so memorable, and it was such a thing, and it's kind of like that. You just want to kind of have an impact, right?
Yeah, I think it's all about having, like, a viral moment or a moment that people click with. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter if you look great or look terrible. It's just about having something. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of entrances, when did you guys go in? I was 4th when I went in. What about you guys?
I was first.
You were the first one
Yeah,
there?
I was the first one.
Oh, that's horrible.
How did-
So
how
have
did
to
you
just
feel
be in
about
there the whole
that?
time?
Yes, I was just walking around like, oh my God, it's so crazy being in the workroom. Oh my
Baby,
God,
I
look,
made it.
yes, look at
I
mother.
made it.
Yes, girl. And then I was just there, just
The
sitting,
entrance
just
from
waiting.
Drag Race Live.
I was like,
Nobody else got that.
Well, Brooklyn, before you answer, I walked in after Bianca. It was lovely, honestly. She was very sweet.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was very sweet. It really was.
I was near the end. There was a lot of people in there at that point. I think it was one of the last ones. Yeah. Thank God.
All right. Well, you brought up the challenge, Caramel, so let's see what this challenge is going to be like. Mikey, let's go right back into it.
And we are back from that.
And we are back.
We are back. Yes. Okay, so really quick, because my first challenge was the photo shoot. It sucks when they fuck you over like that. You know that was not the best
was not
picture
the best
she took
one at all. No.
She did some crazy shit up there, and I am glad though that she won the challenge because she should have.
Yeah,
but I'm sure there was a better picture. What did you ladies think with everyone and their photos and all that kind
Well,
of
I
thing?
agree with you, but like you said, it was very supermodel, like in the moment, like. But yeah, there was definitely some like better pictures. I always wish my first mini challenge was a photo shoot too. We had like former Root girls come in, and we were on that like set. I was with Angina. Yeah, we were paired together. But you know what? I always wanted to do the underwater one. Do you remember that one?
Season 5.
Detox won that one.
Yeah.
In the yellow suit.
That looks sickening.
Oh, bitch.
I would love to do that.
I would have drowned.
Can you not swim?
I cannot swim.
You can't.
I cannot. Like, I can be there for like 2 seconds and then I gotta grab onto something.
Well, that's
like,
good to know.
Like, yeah. I can swim. Oh, you
heard
shady
that.
bitch. You shady bitch.
Jorgeous, your thoughts on Black Pepper
Photo
winning?
shoot.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was cutesy, but definitely there was like better pictures there. She was posing, doing all them fucking tricks.
Eating.
And shit. Yeah, eating.
She's just high fashion.
Like fashion.
Because
yeah.
she's peculiar looking. She's not like, she's just different looking. There's an alien-esque quality
Yeah.
about her that you need for like tour high fashion. Like I could see her in like Paris run like Fashion Week.
And
like,
is she
all of
tall?
that.
Because she looks like An Amazon. Just
Amazon.
gorgeous.
Ugh.
Super tall. Is she tall, though? Because you've met her.
Yeah, she is. I think she's. I don't remember, but she's tall.
Yeah, she's
not
tall.
short. She's not
Yeah.
like.
She-
She's good.
Did you see eye to eye? Did you look up? Did you look?
I don't remember. It was after a show. I was trying to get the fuck out of there. But she was lovely and she was not short. Can confirm both of those things.
She was my favorite for sure. What about, was there any, for any of you three that you thought was a little bit lackluster in the photo shoot? And maybe she had red hair?
Yeah, that's exactly who I was about to say.
Which one?
Oh,
Oh! Yes, plot twist. Now I gotta think about it. Hold on, wait.
There's two gingers and then an actual redhead.
I was thinking of the one, the red, the fire engine red. That one to me was
Pixie.
The Jerry Halliwell or
what's
the
her name?
blue, the baby blue with her
Just
name
May
on
or
it?
Pixie Polite.
Sure, that one.
I think it was Pixie, right?
Pixie
I
had
think-
the.
Yeah,
I think so,
Pixie.
the red. Yeah. I think that for her, Pixie Polite, it was kind of a little lackluster,
A little
bit,
basic,
right?
like a
It
little
was-
basic.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
For Scarlet or Starlet?
Starlet.
Thank you. For Starlet being a look queen, I expected her just to like right out the gate. And like Ru said, she did seem like she was holding back.
I'm a little worried for her at this. Like, I know we just started, but like, obviously the look is beyond correct. Beyond correct. But like, just everything's very long. And just
Wait,
soft-spoken.
this is which one?
Starlet? Like the
With
glamour
all the
one?
rhinestones and all
But
that,
then
right?
you just
Yes.
hear a ton.
Okay, well, see, that's the thing. That's where the 1 year is showing.
Yeah.
The one show is showing.
But see, either people are going to love that or they're going to hate it. Like,
Yeah.
it's like kind of like a Pearl thing where they're going to be like, it's everything, or they're going to be like, no. Like, yeah,
Oh, I
see,
heard-
everyone loves
Wow.
Pride. And Pearl's just like, whatever.
it's very mixed audience with Pearl.
Like, it could be that. People could totally gravitate towards it, or they could not be about it. So I'm interested to see, like, obviously a fashion challenge, she's going to be amazing. A runway, she's going to be amazing. But, like, when it gets to acting or something, like, what are we going to get from this queen? So I'm
It's
interested.
gonna be amazing.
And I feel like when you first meet,
Amazing.
I feel like when you first meet RuPaul, you have to have like a good like interaction with him. Like he's gonna remember that interaction like throughout the rest of the season too. You know what I
He
mean?
is
So it's,
were y'all just completely intimidated when you met him?
absolutely.
oh my god, yes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
He's like 6'7", or he's just so tall and just
So
he just
tall.
has talk about a presence. That man has a presence.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Like on the show, I'm out first. I came back, whatever, and then I'm like, whatever. I went home. Fuck that show. Very, very that.
Very
I'm like, I
that.
fucking hate this show. I never want to do this stupid shit ever again. And then Ru came to one of our shows on tour, and she's like, Naysha. I'm like, hey. It just totally flipped because she has this presence about her that you're just like, I don't even like her, and then you see her like, because I love you.
Literally, you're like, I'm gonna read that bitch if I ever see her again. You see her like, I love you so much. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Very that.
She's very that.
When she comes into the room on the first day, is she looking directly at y'all, or is she finding her light in the camera speaking to y'all?
No, she's talking to us.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, because she's on, she comes down from the stairs. You know, she comes up from there. And they kind of prep you for that, like, kind of stand over here, and then you're going to go from this point to this point. So, yeah, and she talks, like, right at you. Like,
I love
and
that.
I think
Okay.
I told you guys before, my first exchange was move out of my camera. That's what she told me.
Yes.
Like, so shady. I'll never forget. That's why she hates me, but whatever. All right, so let's, we got the people who are we all on agreement with the one who's in the bottom, I think?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Who
Well,
was in
let's
the
see.
bottom?
Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say
We
at
haven't got
bottom
there yet.
because, but she was just,
lackluster.
yeah.
Lackluster.
Which one? One of the redheads?
Yes, yeah. Pixie Polite.
Pixie Polite.
It's Pixie
okay.
Polite. Now wait, hold on. And
Is that the Jerry Halliwell redhead
That's
or
just
no.
me.
This
the
is
baby blue redhead?
Baby blue is
Fire
Copper Top.
Engine. Fire Engine Red.
Ellie
Oh.
Diamond, Lawrence Chaney.
Pixie Polite is her name.
the one with the. She was in the baby blue.
No, she
That's
was
Copper
in,
Top.
There's a third one.
with the fur
Yes.
coat.
One of them had a fur. Oh, she
That
was
one.
second in.
Yes.
That,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't great.
And this goes to you too because they try to read us because they're like, "How dare you not know their names, bitch?" It's the first
Episode 1.
episode. Take it easy. We'll get it by at least the 6th or 7th episode.
Will we?
All right, with that said, let's go right back to it, Mikey.
All right, that was the
All right.
first half of our runways.
Yeah.
That was sickening.
What did you lady? Now, there were 2 blobbies, right? Is that
Yes,
what-
yes,
okay.
yes. Danny Beard and Black Peppa.
Okay, got it. Which one did you guys prefer over the other?
Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Black Pepper.
Yeah.
And
Obviously,
Black
yeah.
Pepper was also wearing Chicago designer Etta Berthing on that runway.
Yes.
Work.
Danny was the. I think it's dangerous to do like a face kini if the runway is not a face kini. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, it's
Drop
just
that mug.
Yeah, like it was just like a blob. Like I get it, it's like a blob, but like.
Has anyone ever done a face kini on Drag Race where it's worked?
Nina West with her Red Lee Bowery one, I think.
But that was a face kini runway.
You said that. Oh, you're right. You said that worked.
That worked. Like,
And it
without-
wasn't
yeah,
required.
Yeah.
My face kini worked.
Yeah.
No, but like if it's a runway for face kini, but like I feel like you should
That's
try to
different,
show
yeah.
your face.
Right. It is.
Especially if
huge
it's the first runway. You don't want to be covered up completely.
completely.
Yeah.
And then someone does it and shows their face and shows that was absolutely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was the one making fun of her for doing blobby.
I know.
Which was interesting. But I love what I love about the UK is that like if that was the American season and that happened in the workroom, there would have been a fight.
Oh,
Immediately.
totally.
Like the music would have been completely different. But I love that the UK they can like take the piss out of each other and have a good time and just laugh. Like I love that Black Pepper was just like ha 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 ha, ha like just went with it. Like it would have been completely different in America.
And here in America, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to do the runway," and they're like, "We want acting challenges."
Right? I also think it's interesting they just got to come in and like do they didn't have to make anything.
Oh yeah.
Like they just they're like see they just gotta come in and like do
Yeah.
it.
They got it so easy.
Yeah, I know that's nice.
There's gonna be a design challenge. It usually is like first episode, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be in there.
But it's the UK and they're like maybe let's just let them bring something from home.
Yeah.
Maybe this time let's just let them.
Let's just have them
let's
bring
let them.
something. Yeah. Any
Something nice.
standouts for you, ladies? Do you remember names?
I like the Patsy. I like Starlet, I believe.
Starlet.
Yes.
I wanted her to be more like.
Like just drunker.
I think she was. Yeah, I think she was a little too composed for Patsy.
Okay.
But the look was great. I thought. Black Peppa, her blobby was
Yes.
amazing. The Queen Victoria was actually kind of cool. Yeah. That was interesting.
Just Maze, yeah.
Yeah.
I think no, never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, no.
I like the one that where the actress is there that she did her, and she actually really looked like her.
Abfab?
And yeah, what is it?
Joanna Lumley.
Starlet.
Was that Starlet?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Starlet.
Yeah,
and I really
Starlet.
liked Starlet. I liked Starlet.
I liked Lampshade Girl.
Minty drop.
Oh my God! Yes. And
Gorgeous.
it was Antique Roadshow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know she has a 9-inch dick.
Is that what is
too.
it called?
The thin ones do.
You know,
Huh?
it's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Her
Sminty.
her
Almost,
corset.
you know, which-
I was telling Brooklyn was porcelain. Everything on that look was sickening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yeah, that one was really good actually. Between her and which one? Black Peppa and Starlet. Those are my top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
You agree?
I'm a little bit worried about the Care Bear.
LaFille.
LaPhil, yeah. The bear. Yeah, that wasn't great.
Was it a bear?
It was a children's in need bear. It was.
Yeah, it was. That's right. Yeah.
That was the gist of it.
Did
Yeah.
anyone know what Auntie B is? Is that like a children's television? Oh, that's a nickname for BBC. Got it. Done and done.
And I'm also
Okay.
really mad. Does anybody does anybody know the show Keeping Up Appearances? The British TV show? I'm really mad nobody did that because that's my favorite British TV show. Anyway, just me and you.
And I didn't know who she was until I saw her. Then as soon as I saw her, I'm like, okay, now I know who they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think
'Cause-
about the one that was had all the stuff in their jacket?
The chains and the.
That was Pixie Polite. It was polite. Yeah. No. It was good. I mean, it was not like anything else on the runway, so I have to give her points for that.
Yeah.
It stood out for that reason, in a good way. And your thoughts?
Yeah.
It stood out in a bad way. No, I just didn't.
I need
I
a
didn't think it
slideshow
was-
of like so we can look and see them again.
Yeah. So we
Like, So I can like.
Did you, audience? Did you guys have a favorite that we did not mention?
Yeah. Who did you like?
No. Anyone in the bottom that we did not mention? So it's Pixie Polite. Is that what you're saying? You guys are so shady. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page. I think we
Cheddar
are.
Gorgeous' clown look. What did y'all think of that?
Oh,
that was
okay.
fun.
Good thing you brought that one up, ladies. Opinions?
I loved the dress. I thought it was beautiful. I love the mix of the color and the pattern
And the
little,
different plaids and stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful. Again, clown face, but it was a clown. But I don't really know her drag that well. I know she's a legend, but I don't know, like, I think she's a little bit club kitty, am I right in assuming that? So, like, she does shit like that, but, like, again, to come out, like, as a clown and not be able to recognize who you are. But also, that might be her thing, so I'm just going to stop talking.
I loved it because it served like glamour too. It wasn't
Very.
just like a clown look. You know what I
was
mean?
a gown.
It was a gown. It was
Oh, I love a
fully
gown.
realized, and yeah, her and those
See,
3 other girls.
I liked it, but this is where all the talk gets you hyped up for something, and then you're disappointed.
Wah, wah.
Because has she not been this veteran that everyone is talking up, I would appreciate it more. But now I was expecting so much more. How about you guys? Do you guys agree or no? Were you kind of let down a little bit by it? I was let down a little bit because I was like, oh, this is a veteran. Everyone is praising her. This bitch is about to turn it. Then you have this bitch come out as a lamp and serves it down. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you. I agree with that. I think she was pulling let me give you one of my not so impressive ones so y'all kind of underestimate a little.
Right, because there are 2 looks. So let's go right back into it and let's see what the second look is going to look like.
What did Baby do?
Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I'm kidding. I like Baby. I was just joking. It's just I did not remember. Oh no, she was the one. She's the one with the
First of all,
badge.
I love that there was a show on the BBC called Roscoe.
Yes, that's the one she
amazing.
did. Yeah, that's what she. Yeah,
I loved her
It was
look.
cute, actually.
It was very like simple street, but cute.
But elevated. Simple
Elevated.
street, but elevated. Yes.
Yeah, that was cute. What did the ginger, baby blue
Copper
ginger?
top.
Thank you.
I
What did
don't
she
remember
do?
what she did. I was literally looking
What
through
did-
the list. Oh, the soups.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
I think it was too specific of a reference. I don't know if they said that, or they will say that because they said it was from a specific episode of a TV show.
Okay.
But if it was a memorable moment, then I can understand that. I just don't know.
I'm getting into her a little bit more than I know that we're in the runway. I think it was just the entrance that threw me off. But there's something I love. Like, I love a good campy queen. She reminds me a little bit of Vivian Vanderpuss.
I was
on
getting
season
that
3.
too.
And I love Vivian, so I'm kind of getting a little bit more into her. Anyway.
All right. Well, let's get into the second look. See
Let's
what
do
they're
it.
serving. Well.
Well.
There's a lot to address here.
Yes, there is. God. Okay. What?
First up was Cheddar. That's what I expected from Cheddar.
I was disappointed.
Oh, were you with
What?
that? I thought it was cool. The makeup looked great. The metal.
It wasn't. Ooh, I was expecting again because I was expecting a little bit more.
You know what I think too is the color. Sometimes a color like that just doesn't really.
Makeup was cool.
You know,
Headpiece
the
was
makeup
cool,
was so
but like
cool.
everything, I was just I don't know.
What did you
For
think,
me.
Jorgeous? Did you like that one?
Sure. I was ordering my food right now, so I didn't really get to see it.
She's like, I was trying to get a snack. I didn't see that one. I didn't care to look at that one. Okay, who do we have next, Hermo?
We all kind of like looked at each other. Sminty drops.
Yes.
The big.
Oh my God! Yes.
Sculpted
Very
moment.
Renaissance, but
So
like
that.
with a modern edge because it was just so right. Oh my gosh!
latex.
Yes, it was so good. Did you guys like that one? Yeah. Okay. By the way, you guys have been extra shady today. By the way, because usually when they like something on the runway, they make
They go
noise.
up.
And today, you guys have been like, man.
I know.
It's like we're watching Continental.
Yes, very that. Yes, Continental will do that. They'll come out in
Oh,
a
they're so
gown, and if
shady.
Continental don't like you, bitch, they don't make not one peep. It's horrible. But okay, so yes, who's next?
I forgot the order after that, so we're just gonna go from the list.
Yeah.
Baby with the red puffer jacket.
Love.
moment.
Stunning.
That was
That
good.
bitch's mug is correct. Her
Yes.
just naturally beautiful. Like again, she's not wearing like barely any
It's
makeup,
soft.
and it's just good.
And I think it's so smart when you turn urban streetwear and get it ready for the runway. It's so pussy to me. I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Beautiful.
Simone is really
Very that. Yes,
She-
ma'am.
Simone,
yes,
she
she's
ma'am.
does
so
that
good
very
at
well.
doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's so good at doing that. Okay, who do we have next?
After that, let's just go to Black Pepper.
Black Pepper.
So go
Yeah.
ahead.
What do you ladies think? I mean, she had a
Gorgeous.
gorge.
My
She had a
God.
mishap.
I would
and
have gone with I'm so hot the chocolate started melting.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
chocolate.
good recovery. That would
It was supposed to happen. It's
Oh, God.
it's chocolate, but beautiful,
Georgia said not this.
Not this again.
gorgeous. Yeah, no, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful purple color. It was giving a little Raja hair with the purple. Raja loves a purple. But yeah, she's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful runway walk, beautiful presence. Just a good energy for me.
The
Skin was
production
wet.
shade there. They used the second take. We knew that.
The
that
skin was so wet. Oh, yes.
Oh,
I thought that too. I'm like, how shady? Because, you do the runway twice. They could have showed one without the chocolate falling if it didn't fall on one take. But
So rude.
so rude.
So
Um,
rude.
What did you... so you guys did enjoy that one. You know what I didn't... And this is just me nitpicking because this is what we do. I don't like seeing when it's like nipple, like, you know what I mean? Like it's fine to see boy chest, but have it covered. But then it just looked like two big old things sticking out, and her chest is just all out. It just didn't.
A pasty.
Yeah, or spray adhesive that down. That should have been straight.
A lot of the time,
like I don't live for.
I agree, but a lot of the times designers will not make things high enough. Like they make them like just a little bit low, so if you have something
Totally.
to fill it out, but if you have nothing to fill it out, it's just like no man's land.
And I
you
say
know?
that because Krista did it how many times with those spikes sticking out like that, and not once did we spook it
Yeah,
like this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like this. I feel like it just wasn't done right. Not her fault, but because especially sometimes they give these people very little time to get ready.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Okay, the next one. I was underwhelmed, so I'm going to see if y'all remember. We have Dakota Schiffer.
What was that?
The black
Yep,
black hat
with the
and-
green dress. Yeah.
It was cute. It was cute.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was cute.
She's beautiful. I think she saved it. The fact that she's pretty. She gives me very like 60s mod model, like very wide-eyed, doe-eyed kind of moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything super memorable for me.
I literally can't remember it. I'm struggling. It was a black hat. You said.
It was like a black ostrich feather hat and I think like a mint green
A
dress.
ruffle or rouge mint green dress.
There was a ruffle and a gather
She said nope.
and a black glove. That's right.
Okay, then also the next one that was underwhelming for me was going to be Just May in her ginger spice hair, and the face is all over the dress. Thoughts?
She said, "I'm going to
comments?
put on my
Huh.
callback dress for the runway."
It was.
Callback.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that
I
one?
mean,
Well,
it served like glamour. Like the silhouette, the shape was right, my bitch, but the fabric, no ma'am. No ma'am.
mind you, it was her face on the
I
fabric.
know.
She's like, I don't want to see your face, girl.
It's like when Queens. So you didn't want to see. You don't like her face. Is what
I
you're saying.
like her face.
Do
I
you?
just didn't like it
But
on
you
the
just
dress.
have a problem with it on her when she wears it on her body.
I just didn't like it on the fucking dress.
Wow, Jorgeous.
Okay,
Wow.
I will give her credit though from going from Victoria to this with the all gold and bronze look. So props there for that.
Yeah, that was good. Good
And
for her.
that silhouette is tricky to, not the silhouette, but the bottom of it. It just looks short. It just looked like it, you know what I mean? Like
I
it was
wanted
like
it longer in the back.
exactly, just the side.
A
how
little
you want-
train.
It just looks short.
Well,
that was
she's
pretty
a
much
camp
it.
queen. What do
She's
you
a
expect?
camp
What do you
queen?
expect?
Girl, there's tacky and then there's camp. Who's next?
We had Jombers Blonde in their father's like motocross jacket, I believe it was. That definitely gave me some of the motocross reference that Monet did on All Stars. I was feeling that vibe there too. Did y'all enjoy? Do you remember?
No, that one I do remember. That one was lovely. It was good. I love that one actually.
It was. I think so. I think I remember it. I think I got it like a
Georgeous also loved
Beautiful
it.
gowns.
Yeah, it
beautiful
was
gowns.
beautiful.
Gowns, beautiful.
In
Down,
George's
body.
defense, she was ordering food, and so she was torn away from
Yeah.
the television for just a second.
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't my
It was.
favorite, but it wasn't the worst.
And then, go ahead.
LaPhil.
Yes, LaPhil.
Oh, she was having too much fun.
You know,
She was punching all that fabric and just having a good old time up there. I liked it. I liked the outfit. I think it was an outfit maybe suited for a taller queen because that was a lot to work with, and it ate her up a little bit.
That's what I thought. I didn't. Yeah.
But I liked it, and I thought I like her because she's just having a good time. She's going out there and like she just is always like ready to perform and like ready to give it to you on the runway. There's no inhibitions there, which I enjoy. Yeah. So I liked it.
I like that she was having fun, but I would have wore that for a brunch gig. Not gonna lie, without the tool and like
She said a brunch gig.
For a brunch gig.
Damn.
It was cute. I would wear it for brunch.
For brunch.
Would you have also worn puff sleeves for a puff sleeve runway?
Whoa. Wow. Very that way.
That
You're
was
a fucking
real.
monster. You're a monster.
I know. I love you.
But it's true. I should have worn a fucking shirt.
But speaking of monsters, Pixie Polite is next.
Pixie. Good old Pixie.
I personally don't remember what they had on.
The
rainbow.
rainbow.
Oh, that was giving first Pride Parade.
Listen.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you ladies.
Pride gig. She was gonna turn the party in the parking lot at 11:30 on the Sunday.
My favorite part is how excited she is to nobody knows. Oh, bitches, y'all don't even know what's coming. I'm gonna lift this up, and I'm gonna spread it open. You don't even know it's coming.
And RuPaul is going to gag.
They're going to fucking gag. And then she walks sideways like a showgirl. It was real girl.
I love her.
And none of you made one peep. Not one of you. It was crickets in here.
So y'all are homophobic.
You heard it here.
I heard someone say, I'm going to go to the bathroom now. I'll be back. Shady.
But there's something like, I just love it.
Yes.
Like, it's just like,
It takes you back, the nostalgia.
yeah, I love it.
Oh, wow. Was that a read?
To the first
No.
Pride.
To my first Pride gig, I did not look that good on my first Pride gig. So I'll give it to her. But yeah, it was a little, what's the word?
Crafty?
Yeah,
Crafty?
Just
Like
a little
crafty?
Hokey pokey?
hokey pokey is the word. Thank you. Just a little hodgepodge and a little like.
Listen, if none of these girls from the UK ever want to come visit Roscoe,
Right.
It was a little too on the nose.
just right now they're like, is that what they're going to do to us? Like, no, we absolutely love you.
Yeah, when you
guys
get
are
here,
We
doing
love you
absolutely
too,
amazing.
and come so you can also read other people.
Yes.
It's in the grand tradition of Roscoe's.
It's a good thing. Once you join the sisterhood, we can, read the runways. And
Very
that's what we do here.
And these are all just like these are not horrible people. We don't hate them. It's just we're judging on what we see.
And nor do these horrible outfits define their
Oh
drag.
my God.
Know that it does not define their drag. They are so much more than some of the
I will say there's
things they
there
wear.
hasn't been any like train wrecks.
No, absolutely not.
We have not seen a single
no.
train wreck. Like there's
No.
like there hasn't been some good, there's bad, there's some good, but there's no like horrendousness.
Right.
Correct, but someone I do think knocked it out the park was Starlet. That was
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
with the tool. That's with the tool, right?
Yes.
Yes, beautiful.
the shoulder or the back piece
Yes,
of stars.
the stars. Yes,
I just
that was
love
beautiful.
how bored she looks all the time. Just could not be bothered with absolutely anything. Like almost like she's fighting a sleeping pill. Just kind of looks like right? It's very like just like she's like trying to stay awake. Like she got on the flight got canceled, but she already took the Ambien, and now she has to stay up. It's giving that.
I love the entire backstory. Right? What airline was it, girl?
It was Delta.
The
No,
whole
I'm just kidding. I love Delta.
backstory.
No, it was United.
I love it.
Yeah,
All right. Did we miss anyone? Did we get everyone?
I think we hit everyone on the
I think we hit everyone. All right. Well, let's get back into this and see.
Who do you think's going to be in the top?
There we go.
Wait, don't, Mikey, give us 1 second before you go on. Who do you ladies? We got who?
Smitty's,
Sminty. Sminty
Starlet.
drop.
Minty.
Black Peppa.
Black Pepper.
I think Baby will be up there.
I think Baby's gonna be top as well.
Okay.
All right, ladies, we're going to do Roscoe's picture here with Sean.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, so let's find out who's top, who's bottom, and who's lip syncing. Go ahead, Mikey. Go for it.
Well,
Well, what did we take away from all that?
Her outfit was ugly.
Ugly.
But so is homophobia.
But we're glad she shared the message. Yeah, we didn't get to touch on Copper Top's look. I mean, I thought it was okay. The message was very powerful, and when she explained it, I mean, it sounded good. But yes, preference for some, ugly.
Great message, ugly garment.
Execution.
Ugly execution.
Okay,
Yeah. Didn't
work.
care for it.
I agree. Everything.
No, the little purse. It was just you could barely see the letters. Like they did it yellow on yellow, not on an orange background the way the letters were on her outfit for it to pop. So that kind of got lost. You couldn't really read it. It wasn't really. I don't know.
I just hear RuPaul. Copper Top, your look this week was a copper bottom.
Yeah.
You are in the
If she
I
says
hope that happens.
If she says that, I am going to fall out right here. Oh wait.
Right.
Well, no, I'm not gonna. Anyway, I will fall out if that happens because that's very much.
I'm
that
surprised they let her say the word have the word fag on her.
Way. Well, because it's like more like
cigarette there, huh?
Like commonly
that's
used
true.
over there. Yeah. So it's not like
It's
here.
pretty commonly
not-
used over here too.
well, yeah, but in a different way.
Yeah.
You know.
But I thought it was cool. It's cool to see like actual like a word like that we were all called so much and like it like on the screen like in front of you. I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
I thought it was
totally.
cool.
It's
something that was used to
It
her
was
that she took the
jarring.
power back from it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, they may be in the bottom with Copper is not Jombers, Dakota Schiffer, as well as Just May. It sounds like either one of them may be joining her.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be just May who's gonna be with her. Honestly.
I enjoyed. Yeah.
They like kind of went in on
Yeah.
her. You know what I
Or
mean?
No.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I like who was the one who said her outfit was ugly, but so was homophobia.
Just May said it about
Just
Yeah.
May
Copper.
said that. So she's probably gonna be safe.
Yeah.
She should be safe just for that line.
You're saying she gives good confessionals, so they're gonna.
Totally. Listen, whenever you see someone on the show and their runways are garbage and they're like okay at the acting challenges and they're still coasting in this, it's because their fucking confessionals are everything.
Yeah.
Because seriously, the confessionals play a huge part of. I mean, the show has to be funny. It has to be enjoyable. You know what I mean? It can't just be a bunch of beauties on runways and stuff. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I think she's gonna. I think she might stick around maybe because she's hilarious. Yeah.
That's why they casted her.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for an episode of Drag Race with no music. Imagine no background
my
music.
God.
It's just literally be like, "Hey,
Girl.
so tell me."
Snatch a game, bitch.
I
It's
heard
just-
just silence.
Just
like,
silence.
the whole time. Like they're just talking. But imagine what it would be like if there was just no like dramatic music behind anything.
To my knowledge, the only music y'all hear is when you're about to lip sync for your life, correct?
Oh yeah, the rest of the time we're just
And the runway.
Imagine they
And the
just
runway.
had
And the
music,
runway.
background music playing while we're like faking.
You're like, no, you, and then you hear dun dun dun. When you're like, what?
The shade rattle.
That would be funny. But
No, the other music we get is the runway. We get one quiet runway and one music runway. Yeah, and the quiet runway is the judges critiquing you, so you can hear them. Yeah, you can hear them. It's a little uncomfortable, I think.
And you can hear the bitch's heels just hitting the fucking.
Just like
Click, click.
yeah.
Now, our top three, which we don't know who it's going to be, but it's between Black Pepper, Sminty, and Starlet.
Doesn't Sminty give you like a really painted Gigi Good, like the bone
Oh
structure a little bit?
yeah. She's beautiful.
beautiful.
Right now, she's my favorite. Sminty. Do you guys like Sminty?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
actually a queen here who Sminty looks exactly like. Her name is Synthetic. Look her up on Instagram. Looks exactly like her.
Yeah, and I think it's that very like pulled back makeup, like the brow, the liner, everything is just pulled back and looks so gorgeous.
It's like cool to be painted again.
It's
I
what?
feel. I feel like it's cool to be painted again
Yeah, because it was like naturalish, right?
for a minute.
For a minute.
and now all the young kids are like,
yeah.
But after the show, they want to get soft and like.
yeah, because they get lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they actually have to start doing it every day. I think I don't know. I just get star quality from Black Pepper.
I get that from Black Pepper, Minty, and Starlet. I think. I get from
All three of them,
What
but
a-
like I get star quality from Black Pepper. Out of the three of them, she exudes something. The other
What
two are
about
just
you,
pretty.
Georgeous? Who are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling Black Pepper all the way through.
Yeah.
Like that bitch could do no wrong.
Yeah.
I swear.
Okay, let's see how this is gonna go.
I'm excited.
Well, I never thought I would see a Baby Spice versus Ginger Spice lip sync.
You're,
Very that. Wow.
it was very that.
Very that.
Very, very, very that.
She served though.
Yeah. So
Fine.
did we like the outcome? What did you ladies think
I
about
think
the
that
outcome?
was yeah. She definitely gave it more, and like the camera loves her. Like she was just in it.
What did you think, Georgeous? Did you
Bitch,
like the outcome?
I lived for her, but bitch, she was doing laps. Walking around that stage, I'm like, God damn, bitch, you can't go anywhere else. Like, shit. It was good.
She was clomping.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about
Wait,
those?
no.
Oh, go ahead.
No, before your thought, she says she's not a good lip syncer, and just so you know, drag over there in the UK is a little bit more. It's a little bit different. They will give you everything live. They will do comedy. They will sing. They will do all kinds of stuff like that. So their performing is a little bit different. So when you're like, well, why are you not a lip syncer? That's what drag queens do. But everywhere is absolutely different. And in the UK, it's different. It's not just lip syncing.
They prioritize the acting,
Exactly.
the singing, yes, the hosting.
Absolutely.
It's very
So in her defense, it's not her thing, but it doesn't make her any less than. She was great, and I'm glad we got to see her.
Who are we talking about?
My dear.
Just
No,
My-
which one?
Just
May.
May. Just
Oh,
May,
oh, May,
because
okay.
I know I thought you were testing me to see if I knew her name. And I'm like, it's just May, right?
It's just May.
Yeah, it's just May. Okay, yes. But yeah, just May. Because, she said she couldn't, she's like, I'm not a good lip syncer. But,
I mean, how if you can sing live, you can lip sync, correct? Like, I
would
feel like it
think.
would be easy. I would, in fact, be easier to not have to actually sing.
I mean, we just saw some of these celebrities on the Secret, so I don't know.
There is that.
Yeah. But, so tell me your thoughts. You were going to tell me something right now.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, I think it was just those clompity clomp shoes. They're very in fashion right now.
Yeah.
The big platform.
Yeah.
Balenciagas.
It's just looks like a Clydesdale. Just clomp,
I
clomp.
know,
They're just
I
so
know, I know.
heavy,
I know.
and they just clomp.
Do you not have any?
I don't think I care for them. Cynthia Kiss loved them on season 2, and I had many words with her about them. But yeah, they're just so clompity and heavy. Just for me, personal opinion. Just talking now.
I think they could be a part of a look, but they're not like a go-to type of shoe. Like
Correct.
you're like, this calls for like a chunky kind of heel gig moment, but not like, let me just put those on all the time. You know?
Clompity clomp.
No. Okay, so we're gonna do a little Q&A. Any more thoughts about this? Well, let's talk about what we think we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have a great season.
Oh, for
I
sure.
I think it's gonna be a
be-
great season.
It's gonna be
gonna be-
looks.
So we have 10 episodes, so we're going to have a top 3 unless they do a double save, then we'll have a top
Yeah.
4.
And I think they have a good combination of beauty, looks, and like fashion queens, and some camp and comedy. What do you ladies think?
Agree. Who do you think is gonna be the drama? I'm thinking Danny.
Danny
Danny.
Beard, boots.
Danny Beard. I think Danny Beard, and I also think the Cheddar Gorgeous,
Cheddar
because she
Gorgeous.
is
'Cause
the
she
one
can
with
be.
the exactly.
She
and I
can
think
be.
one of the younger girls is either gonna try it, and she's gonna have to get her together. or
together.
something
Oh.
like that. I'm just hoping, bitch.
I
really.
hope
I'm
to.
just
I
really
hope
hoping.
to.
Are you guys excited for this season? Yes.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Well, we're going to do a couple Q&As with our lovely guests. So, yeah, let's get to that. Does anyone in the audience have questions for these two lovely ladies?
I see one in the back. I'm going to make my way.
Okay, go ahead and adjust yourself. Get it together. I got to adjust myself. Caramel's coming.
Ooh. Please think about your question and the context of it. I will walk away if I don't like it. Yay. All right. Thank you for standing up. What is your name?
My name is Kenneth.
Thank you, Kenneth. Who is your question for, and/or what is it?
My question is for both of the queens. First of all, you look beautiful, both of you. And what is advice for a new drag queen?
Well, we have one right here, and I will. No, just
Bitch, I've been doing it for like 6 years now.
You've been
bitch.
doing it since you were like literally 16. Advice for a new drag queen. I mean, I think it's always great to. I think we're really seeing a generation of drag queens now who have literally grown up watching drag on their TV screens and watching these queens and kind of copying what they do. So I think it's great to be inspired by people. I think it's so important, especially in this day and age, to find something that makes you unique, like about your makeup or your look or something. It's so hard to do now, but find something that is just you, that nobody else is really doing, that sets you apart from everybody else.
I absolutely agree with that because, girl, there's so many girls that look alike, and it's so important to have your own like niche. You know what I mean? And it's good to go out and talk to other people, promote yourself, bitch. Like, hey, I'm gonna be performing here. You should come check it out, bitch. Just keep on promoting yourself and bitch, have fun for real. Like when I first started doing drag, like I practiced my makeup like every day, like before I went out in public. So just keep practicing your makeup, and when you're ready to go out, bitch, go out and live your best life.
And have a signature dance move like Jorgeous.
Yes.
See, I have a problem with something with new drag queens these days. They're too pretty.
She said, "Stop it."
No, it is. It's true, and I don't like it. They're not gonna get that experience of looking like every new drag queen should be busted
Needs
for
the booger
at
face.
least a month.
Yeah.
But no, because of YouTube and everything now, they sit at home and they practice and they literally walk out of the house for the first time looking gorgeous. And it's not right. Because you're robbing yourself of that experience in 10 years when like you've grown and you look like, I look back at pictures of myself 10 years ago and baby,
Oh.
a brick. But it's fun to look back at. I'm just being stupid. But like everyone's just like the new queens you see now, they're so beautiful and polished. And it wasn't like that back in the day.
It was like Texas Dirt, Blush, fucking.
Bitch, I love Texas Dirt. I love Texas. I got some upstairs, bitch. I'll put some on later. Watch.
Yes.
Did you have another question over there?
do, yeah. What is your name?
My name's Rex.
Thanks for joining us, Rex. What is your question?
So my question's for Brooklyn. So do you think Just May looked more sad than Eve's cry from season 2 of Canada's Drag Race?
More sad than Eve's cry. Well, I know Eve's probably watching this right now. Hi, Eve. I don't. I think Eve's cry was still more sad. Which cry are we talking about? There were several.
Episode 1.
Oh, when she was her safe cry.
Her safe cry. Of
Yeah, I
course.
think Eve still takes the cake on that one.
Any other questions? Over here. We have one over here. Come on down.
Thank you so much.
Name and question.
Hi, my name is Zoraya, and my question is for both Jorgeous and Brooklyn. You guys are some of the best lip syncers down, like all time, in my opinion. You guys are both fabulous. What do you look for in a song that you want to perform? What makes you feel good? What makes you want to lip sync a particular song?
Bitch, it just needs to be dancey. Like, the fuck?
It needs the 808, the beats.
It needs to be dancey, you know, it has to have beats in it. Like, my favorite song to do, it's like a little throwback song. It's Janet Jackson Throb.
That's a good
That's
one.
my good
my
old
favorite. You should
that's-
do it today.
Yeah, I did it the last time.
I don't care. Do it again.
But no, it's like one of my favorite songs, and like something like with that doesn't have like a lot of words is like perfect.
Smart girl. Work the system.
You know, something dancey that just doesn't have a lot of words, you know? I fucking love you. I like something as someone, I'm like in my late 30s now, so I like something a little less dancey, but with still dance aspects. So like a mid-tempo that you can still get down to is kind of what I look for in like a dance song for myself right now. Obviously, I was a dancer for a long time, but as you get older, I kind of want to like transition out of being known only as like a dancer, especially when you have to perform with someone like this, who is like a dancer.
Girl, I just fake it.
You know, you do a
just
great
fake
job.
it.
No, you're a dancer,
You're
but like,
professional.
yeah, but like you're. I was like, but you're like your style of dancing is completely different than my style of dancing, and your style is also very club and very current,
Yes.
and that's not something I really get down with, or I can get down with.
We used to do 6 numbers a night.
6 numbers a night when we worked
6
together.
numbers, so we had to like switch it up, dance, put on gowns.
Yeah,
you know
but
what
I
mean?
like a good mid-tempo vibe. I sexy, like I always connect with like really sexy music. I love Sade. I love Meg. Does anybody know Meg Myers? No, cool.
Crickets.
Okay, you're not doing that today.
I was gonna do that one, but
No,
maybe not.
But you've transitioned to like a good ballad.
I
Like, you
love a
good
ballad.
ballad.
Oh, I love a ballad. Honestly, anything where I don't have to dance anymore, I'm like, sign me the fuck up. Like truly. But
All
yeah,
right, we have a compliment for you guys over here, or a comment, I should say.
a compliment.
Yeah, it is a compliment, yes. But it's for all 4 of you that were on the stage just now. I want, a question too. Do you really know how truly beautiful you guys are inside and out? You know, as a mother of a gay son, we've always been close, but over Drag Race in the last 3 years since he came out to me because of Drag Race, we went on marathons of Drag Race. We watched every episode, and you guys are very beautiful people. You're not just drag queens. You're not just handsome. You're not just beautiful. And you really need, because
Wow.
She knows what she's doing.
You're not just hands.
please know,
just
I
fucking
hear
with
all
you.
I hear all the emotional stories that make me cry on the show, but just know, you're really bringing families together.
Give me a hug.
Make some noise for supportive parents.
What's your
Yes.
name? Michelle.
Michelle.
Is this your son?
What's your son's name? Jose, and it's your
Jose.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Yeah, how old are you?
Birthday to ya.
22. 22.
And it was Michelle, you said?
Yes.
Michelle, honestly, thank you. You have no idea how amazing it is for Jose to have a mom who just loves him and accepts him. Oh, good.
I'm like,
Tell your
yes,
people.
They're such beautiful people.
Thank you.
No, because it's so sad. It's heartbreaking.
It is.
I experienced things I didn't experience before.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But it's so important for your son to just have a cool parent who loves him and accepts him, and it just goes with it. And also never call a drag queen handsome again. Unless it's Naysha.
Stop! Because I am.
Continental teas.
Do you know my favorite? I have to say this. I did a brunch one time, and it was in like Tennessee, in Nashville, where we used to work. And it's the best thing anybody's ever said to me. At the end of the brunch, this big, burly, straight Southern man comes up to me, gives me a $20 bill, whacks me on the back, and goes, "Good job, big guy." He walks away. And it is bar none the best thing anybody has ever said to me is drag. I was like,
I mean, he kind of spilled.
no, like he clocked me real good. And he was right.
I live for that. Do you have one over there?
Yeah, right over here. What's your name?
My name is Eric. I have a question for both, but also more directly for Jorgeous. I think we're all excited about the announcement of Drag Race Mexico. And, woo, yes, I love that. So, Jorgeous, tell me, would you love to be invited, or who are your favorite queens that you would like to see in Drag Mexico, or even maybe host Drag Race Mexico?
I'll be an awful host, bitch. For real, I'll be an awful host. But, girl, there's a drag queen in Mexico. Her name is Sativa. I don't know if you know her.
That means weed.
Yeah, that
Yes.
means weed. She's sickening, and I honestly can't wait to see what Drag Race Mexico turns out, because there's a lot of sickening fucking queens over there, bitch.
Yeah.
And it's about damn time, for real.
I want to see Valentina host.
Yes, for real.
Okay. Well, Brooklyn, to piggyback off that, how's the transition from contestant to judge been for you?
Good. It's very weird. It's a very weird.
Host, forgive me, not judge. Host.
It's fine. It's a very weird jump to make. I mean, there's a lot of imposter syndrome for sure, because I mean, I didn't even win the show, and I was the first person asked to do it, which is cool. But you want to make sure you're doing your best to like treat them kindly, and like, because you very much understand what it's like to be in their position, but at the same time you need to give critiques and give good TV and be honest with them. But it's something that definitely took me a couple seasons to feel comfortable in and like get my groove in. First season was a little rough. The lighting, everything. But I love doing it now, and it's really fun, and I love getting to connect with them. The hardest part, honestly, is not being able to like fix them.
Yeah.
But when they're doing something wrong, you literally just want to like go and do it for them and like fix their makeup or like show them how to do it exactly, but you can't do that. You just have to let them figure it out, which sucks because I want to like help more. But it's fun. It's really it's a great job, and I can't believe my luck that I get to do it.
Well, congrats on all that, by the way. Yes.
So real quick, Brooklyn, you prefer to host or compete?
Oh, host, bitch.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, I have a question over here.
Hi, my question's for Brooke. When Jorgeous started coming around, you know, when she was like 16, a little baby gay with her parents chaperoning her at the drag show, what were you and the girls' kind of like reaction to her coming in to try and perform at the club y'all worked at? Was it like welcoming, or were the girls feeling like, who the fuck is this?
I actually was in Texas when I started doing that in drag.
But when she moved to Nashville, she was like, she couldn't drink yet.
I couldn't drink yet.
You were 18,
I was
right?
18.
She was 18 when she came to work with us in Nashville. And honestly, when she came in, I was like, oh my God, thank God I don't have to dance anymore. Oh, because she was obviously like the dancer and like incredible and rightfully so. But she was lovely, honestly. Like, you don't meet a lot of 18-year-olds who can come into a professional work environment like Play, where we do 6 numbers a night, not have an attitude, not think they are the one, they're the shit, just be able to blend in. She came in, she did her job, she was very professional, she was stoned the whole time, which I think is probably why. She didn't really talk a lot, but she was very like, she minded her business, she knew her place, she was the new girl, and she blended into a cast of drag queens, which is a really, really hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And it really is, and a lot of personalities, a lot of egos, and she just came in and just quietly slayed the game.
Thank you.
You're
Oh my
welcome.
God.
It's true. You did a
Brooklyn.
great job.
Oh my God, sister.
Oh, you're gonna hug me now, okay?
Oh my baby. No, legit. Like when I first moved there, I was like super nervous. I was like, oh my God, like I'm working with fucking Brooklyn. Like this bitch has been, because at the time the show didn't air yet. You just got done like recording it.
Yeah.
And bitch, she was leaving, so they needed a new bitch to take her spot. And then, but no, it legit got me ready for the show. Working at Play and working with like girls like Aurora, Princess, Deception. I learned so much, and like honestly, it got me ready for Drag Race, and I wouldn't be here without Play Nashville. So shout out to them.
Play Nashville.
Love you.
All right, we have another question all the way over here, back to you, over here.
Hi, Al. One comment and one question. One statement, I guess. I just came out this year. That's great.
Yeah! Yes! Congratulations. Clap for that.
Welcome, sister.
Happy Pride.
Thank you. And second is, if you had to take a diva off the board and take their place, who would it be and why?
A diva off what
What do you mean
board?
off the board? Like,
You're taking her place. Bette Midler, gone. You're her.
Oh,
Right?
this sounds
oh.
straight. Okay.
Oh.
So who would you?
Who would I want to like kill
Yeah.
somebody and take their spot?
Did you say kill?
Wait, do they just not exist? Like they never existed in the ether? Like we just forget they ever were, or they're like dead?
Live whatever fantasy you want. Like, no, let's get rid of Bette, and now you're one of the Sanderson sisters.
Oh.
So like, whose kind of trajectory would you want to take on?
Mine would obviously be motherfucking Selena, and I would have fucked up that bitch Yolanda, bitch, for fucking real. I would have fucked that bitch up. She would have shot me. I would have been like, bitch, move. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You are stupid.
What would you have been like?
What would you do? Ooh.
Wow. I think Jorgeous just came up with a new dance move for herself.
Oh,
It's
God.
called the Yolanda No She Better Don't. Who would I want to be? Who would I want? Like, whose life? Yeah. Celine's amazing, but whose life, like, currently would I want? That's how I'm thinking about this. I'm gonna say Rihanna. Whose life would I want?
Rihanna.
Bitch, you have a hot husband. You're a billionaire. She doesn't have to dance anymore. Thank you so much. You're young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Everybody wants you to put out music, but you're like, I'm good. Like her. I think Rihanna has a pretty great life. Beyonce has a great life. Celine has a great life. Malibu Barbie has an amazing life as well. God, I don't know.
Those are some great choices.
Right, I think they're good choices.
Those are solid choices, yes.
Yeah.
Naysha, how about you?
I would want to be Cher.
Oh my God.
She's been around for everything, right? And now she's just kind of so chill. And it's like, she ain't got to do shit. She's just Cher. I mean, you know what I mean? Or Madonna, too. Madonna's a good one, too. But Madonna right now, bitch, I don't know what the fuck's going on with her. She going through some shit. She going through some shit right now. But
I think it's Madonna doesn't do anything by accident. I think everything Madonna does is very on purpose.
Totally.
And I think she has a plan.
Sure, yeah.
We have a question right here in the corner, divas. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Brian.
With your question.
Oh, hi, Brian.
This is for Jorgeous, but you both are very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I know you just came off of season 14. You're my favorite, by the way. I just wanted to ask, how is it like transitioning into, I guess, being a Ru girl and like traveling everywhere and things like that?
Girl, let me tell you, like, when you think of a Drag Race girl, you think, oh my gosh, she goes sees like all these amazing places. I do see amazing places, but like I can never really like sit down and like enjoy like bitch, I went to like fucking Milan. I didn't even walk around. You know what I mean? So it's like it's been fun. It's been fun meeting all the fans. You know, meeting all the daddies. You know, getting slayed in different countries. It's nice. Oh, it's been fun. It's been fun. But like now.
So you're sightseeing in your own way.
Yes, very that. Taste testing too. Ooh.
But the transition has been great. You just don't have much downtime. Is that what I'm
saying?
saying?
Yes, basically, yes.
Yeah, I think the big
This bitch.
misconception about traveling for work is that it's glamorous,
Not.
and it is absolutely not at all. Because you're very like with our gigs, it's in and out, in and out, in and out. A lot of times, if you're doing multiple gigs, you will fly in. Like, say tomorrow, I'm going to Detroit. I'm on the 8 a.m. flight. And the next day, I'm on a 6 a.m. flight to the next gig. You're always on the first flight out in case something gets canceled or blah, blah, blah.
No
so
sleep.
it's literally like club, another club, sleep, no sleep,
Trade.
less sleep, trade, more trade. Yeah.
So speaking of tour life and all those good things, tell us what projects do you ladies have going on right now?
Well, me and Miss Jada Essence Hall, if you know, bitch, that is my bitch right there. That's my ride or die. We have a little plan, a little thing coming up soon, so bitches stay tuned. Has to do with like a little... Okay. Yes, be ready. It's going to be cute.
Of course.
Thank you for all that information.
You're welcome.
We have a thing coming up soon.
And it has to do it.
Oh, so you're coming out with your own weed line. Gorgeous. I love that for you. That makes sense. Yeah. Very
it's
on
about
brand.
damn time.
Absolutely. I love that.
What about you, Brooklyn? What are you up to? Tour? Are we touring?
Club.
We got
Another
Christmas
club.
shit coming on.
I'm on the Murray and Peter Christmas tour.
There we go. I had to remind the bitch what she has going.
I'm on the Murray and Peter Christmas tour. Yeah, right now it's just kind of touring. I spent like the first 6 months of the year filming shit. So now I'm just kind of on the road and touring and enjoying life and stuff. Yeah.
Love it. Love to hear it. We have one question over here, and I think we're going to wrap it up.
Any questions? My question is for Brooklyn. Will we ever see you on All Stars?
Work. That's a question.
I like you never say never. I think it'd be weird if I went on right now as a host of another franchise. I think it might be kind of awkward to go back in, only because like if they keep the format the same where they kick each other off, who the fuck do you think is gonna have the big target on her back, like first one off? I feel like for me that would be like the easy pick.
Yeah, we could be on the same season. I wouldn't do that.
No,
to
I'm
you.
good.
Lies.
I'm so good. Yeah, but I've learned to never say never, but like I don't think right now. And they've also never asked me to do an All Stars.
I mean,
well, because I host.
Well,
like,
yeah, they probably had you in mind for that right away.
And no
It's
tea.
weird.
There's even a song about it. That losing is the new winning. Brooklyn won. Period. I don't give a fuck what anybody says from her season. Last year. How many shows did you film this year? You filmed between Canada.
3.
So she lost and then films 3 different television shows. Do you see what I mean? There's no losing. So
No, it's
for
good,
me,
I'm lucky.
let's put you on a winner's season or some shit like that because it wouldn't make sense for you to do All-Stars after hosting
I would.
3 different shows. You know what I mean?
Also, like, to be honest with you, I kind of shot my wad. Like,
Me too.
you saw me walk on point. You saw me dance. You saw me do the splits. That's all, folks. Like, what else am I gonna do? Like,
I love
maybe I'll be
that.
funny this time. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? Now I just gotta stand still and be pretty and say.
All right, we got one last question and then we got to wrap it up.
Hi, Queens. Thank you both for being here. This is my first time at Roscoe's viewing party.
Welcome. What's your name?
Hi.
My name is Mikey. I'm from Orlando. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'll be there for Halloween, Mikey.
Yes, I'll be there that weekend too. I'll see Miss Roxy
Weeks.
and Cara and all those good girls. But my question's for Jorgeous. When you were filming your season, right when it started, did you get any vibes from Maddie that this dude is straight before he came out? To tell that he was straight, came out that he was straight.
When she walked in, I knew she was on some weird shit, for real. I knew something weird was going on. I'm like, I can't put my finger on it.
She
but
smells like Axe body spray.
yes. Yes, she was on some weird shit. I'm like, what is it? Like, what is it? And then I was like, oh, that I was gagged.
She's
I was gagged.
straight. There's something
was
weird
gagged.
about them.
Yeah.
Something's not quite right.
There's some weird shit going on here in Drag Race.
We had a straight man on Drag Race.
That was a great question,
That
babe.
was really good because that's something definitely to wonder about. Speaking of straight, let's welcome our next guest from next week. I'm kidding. Next week we have Eureka O'Hara.
Ooh. And the winner of Canada's Drag Race Season 3, Giselle Lullaby, will be here. And our homegirl Batty will be joining us next week as well to take the stage.
With us. Yes, so she will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, did you have a good time tonight? Special thank you to our guest, Ms. Jorgeous.
Thank y'all.
And the stunning Brooklyn Hytes.
My name is Naysha Lopez.
Ooh, and I'm the lovely Caramel DeVille.
And it has been a pleasure to have you. We'll be here at 10:30 p.m. performing, so stick around. Now the bar's all yours. Have a good night.
Bye, YouTube. See you next week.
Bye, YouTube.